Alright, so I wanted to make a fun video for today, and it all starts with this, the bugs and fails. Now, I have talked about my experience with these things, a few times here and there, but I think I'm going to tell you guys my experiences with these bugs and these crazy failures. Now, if you've been playing, uh, before I started making this YouTube channel, you probably know, you probably experienced this a while back. I'm gonna tell you guys my experience with these kinds of bugs and changes for a very long time, and I'll tell you like what I did to at least like go through with it at least. Probably just played the game as normal actually. But anyways, starting off, I think I'm gonna go with the most notable one. I believe it was the the big banner, the big boy banners, the anniversary banners, and what you call it, the Tanabata banners. Let me tell you something about this. Starting with global actually. So when I played global mainly, actually, when the first anniversary came around on global, apparently, I obviously did pull one of the big bad boy units in here, Gogeta, so I didn't have to worry about that. What I didn't know was apparently the rates for these specific for both of these banners specifically were lowered. They were lowered on purpose. I believe it's like normally I believe it was like 7%, back in the day, but then they lowered it to 5% featured rate, which is insanely stupid. I have to say so myself, but my God. Also, for those that are wondering about the big, the big things that happened, uh, server issues, aka the amount of players that were able to get into the game. Uh, a lot of players were not able to enter the game due to the amount of players entering the game, essentially. So it slowed the servers down. Makes sense, right? But yeah, this was back in the day. I think before we reached 10 million downloads. We had like, what did we reach 10 million downloads? I think so. I think we reached 10 before we reached 10 million downloads. But yeah, same thing with the initial Vegito banner. By the way, this was pretty much the most hyped banner of all banners, even after Gogeta. And this guy returned on Vegito's banner, which is insane. Second of all, I haven't seen this yet. What was this? Turns while rolling, it's possible to have characters switch super text. Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh, I remember this. This is kind of funny actually. I've seen videos of random ass units doing other unit super attacks. I was like, what the fuck? I remember this. I seen it on YouTube. I think it was one of the Dokkan troopers. It's not Lupin Ichigo for sure. Oh yeah, this one. I remember this. The Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, the second anniversary banners. I pulled for them in class. Well, I actually didn't pull the feature units, but I tried to pull for the units when they actually came out. Think when did they release? Like I think it was like 1 or 12 p.m. ish on a weekday. I was sitting on I was sitting with my friends. I was playing Dokkan. I was trying to get into these guys' as banners, and dude, there's so many people getting in. It was really hard. I think it was around that time that they were released. And for real, dude, these guys were fire back in the day, actually. And the fact that I was Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is insane, right? Uh, no, I didn't actually pull these guys, but it was really fun to see them. Plus, it also happened on Global as well. But it wasn't really that much compared to JP, I believe, just because of their initial hype. But damn, I remember sitting on my phone waiting for the banners, like tapping on the fucking screen, just waiting to see if I can actually pull for the unit. I think tried to pull in for Vegeta first, because let me try to remember this. I believe the reason why I pulled for Vegeta is because he got more defense on his passive than Goku. I think that's the reason why I pulled for Vegeta first, which makes sense, right? You want to have strong units with good balanced stats and good balanced passives, so that's the reason why I got him first. Plus, they were the first new meta leads to actually be run in the 2017 meta. Then we got oh yeah. Oh, I remember this. I think I remember this one time. It's not because of one of the World Tournament memes. It was another one. Because I remember back in the day when this happened, I think I've seen a meme on Reddit saying that there was a bunch of hackers on Reddit that were being posted on Reddit saying, hey, we got hackers in the game, bro. And people were freaking out. They weren't freaking out, actually. I think they were just like, mind your own goddamn business until they actually released the rewards twice. Same thing did happen to Global, but I don't remember it vaguely. But yeah, I remember this fun times back in the day. What the heck? Walmart had an error in her password where a key boost was guaranteed. It was like a chance. It was like it was a chance like her stun. Really? Really? Hold on. Let me see what she do. What does she do exactly? So I believe you Dokkan Awakeness Bulma from the World Tournament Bulma, if I recall, or was she a World Tournament reward? I don't know. Oh yeah, she was. She was Dokkan Awakened from the SR Bulma. Gives all allies 2 key, medium chance to stun all enemies. Oh, I see what they mean. So apparently, instead of giving all allies 2 key guaranteed, it just has a medium chance to give all allies 2 key. I think it was like that, right? Yeah, that's okay. That makes sense. Wait, what the heck? Wait, hold on. Were open to the public. These characters had a sacrifice of 15% HP when performing a 12-key super. The complaints from players. Oh yeah, I remember this. I pulled for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks on a single. I remember that. I pulled it in my physics class, and I was complaining about that too. Actually, I think it was. I didn't actually publicly complain about it on online. I was just like, "What the hell? What is this?" I remember that they released this unit on May or June 2017, around that time. Oh no, this was right before these guys, so it's like March or something like that. Probably like yeah, around like March maybe. I don't know. No, these guys came like after. No. This was May and June. What am I saying? But yeah, I complain about this just because of how the 12 key pass super attack effect was designed. So they changed it. I remember it was a pain in the ass. I hated it, but thank God they changed it after. It's been a hot minute, but yeah, I did pull this guy in a single. Uh oh, same issue. Well, no, duh. Plus it was Gogeta. You released Gogeta and Janima again. But I believe this was okay. This is the global banner, so for global, this came right after. I think this was in November, December, I believe. For JP, it was in April/May, so it was like Golden Week time. There we go. Yeah, I remember. I pulled for these guys. Same. I didn't really experience the same issue on JP. I think it was in global. Just because of the release of Omega Shenron and Gogeta in August. Oh yeah, let's talk about this for a second. I think you guys. I don't know if you guys remember this, but way back in the day, before these units were released, or yeah, they were before these units were released, they were actually leaked by the one and only Renzi, the original DBZ space owner for Dokkan, who's actually focusing on working on Dragon Ball Legends. Yeah, the Dragon Ball DBZ space website. He leaked out some of the assets of Omega Shenron and Gogeta, and it actually had to be released as the leader skill. Now, everyone was wondering, like, what kind of leader skill will this guy have? Like, is he going to be replacing the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku that JP got? was this guy going to be replacing Omega? No, yeah, was Omega Shenron going to be replacing physical final form Cooler as the Neo 120% leads? Turns out we were all wrong. This was introducing in 2017 for JP. They introduced the brand new category leader skill system, which by the way it's a very good system now. It's just that back in the day it kinda sucked. It didn't actually suck for JP, it sucked for global. Because guess what? To be released. Apparently, the to be released part was actually released along with this unit. So both of these units on global had no leader skills, while on JP they did. And it was a literal freaking disgusting thing for global to do. Now keep in mind, this was a time where global has not finished up their Neo 120% leads. So they had to spam them as fast as they can with these guys, and I believe with Final Form Cooler as well, and I believe Go Tanks as well, and some other units, because they had to spam it left and right. I think by the time they finished on November, they officially, yeah, November 2017, they officially released the leader skills for these guys on global, and they actually became useful. But that was 3 months after they released. Yeah, sure. I remember those fun times. I actually wasn't able to pull them on JP when they initially released. I was able to pull Gogeta on global, but not Omega Shenron. Because let's be honest, Gogeta is more hype. And back in the day, he used to be very good. He had like, I believe, a high chance, but was actually, in fact, a great chance to dodge and then counter. The way that they worded his passive was a little different compared to now. Same thing with Omega Shenron, but still, it's just stupid. I remember, holy, that was those were fun times. Oh, oh, I think I can explain this fairly well. I talked about this in my college course during my very first presentation on gacha games, and this was one of the things I noted out for I think like per minute and a half, I believe. But for those that haven't played in like October of 2017, you're in for a treat. This is where the 300 stone meme came from, first of all. And this was a really big issue in Japan because Japan has very strict laws pertaining to uh, gachas in terms of gambling as well. So starting off, this happened during the Kefla banner. And when Kefla's banner actually released, there were a couple of things that happened. And oh, that actually didn't. Okay, sure. Her banner itself was actually bugged in terms of the units that are on there and the falsely advertised bullcrap. I'm not going to skip the. I'm going to skip the details. I'm just going to say this right now. The units that were shown on the featured units that were shown on Kefla's banner were wrong, and it forced the developers to go into emergency maintenance, take off the banner, and then return it back after all the commotion. So going through all of this, and yes, I am a computer science major, so I can actually explain to you what the hell the code actually represents. And yeah, they did actually show code. I think it's this one. Yeah, so this was the emergency maintenance. It actually went from like 2:16 a.m., which is around like 10:16 a.m. from what I remember until like 1 p.m., which is like yeah 1 p.m., which is I think around 1 a.m. on the 16th on the 15th. Yeah, that was a while back. And I believe this is the false rates. These were not intentional to have false rates. They're just uh they were just poorly checked. I think that's the best way I can explain this. But it's right here. Yeah. So for those who don't understand, this is a bit of C. This is a programming language called C++ with SQL. Uh, Basically, how this code actually works is, if I can explain this correctly, this first box generates all of the cards, whenever you do a single or a multi. So let's say, for example, you do a full multi. There's going to be 10 cards in that particular size. It's going to then generate all the cards via their IDs from a database. That's for keeping all the card IDs from whatever character is going to be released within that particular banner. This last one right down here is going to be basically showing the results of that particular poll, and it's going to stick it onto whatever you summon for it. This is the very first time they shown off how the gacha system works within Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, just within their game only. Other games do have different poll rates for this kind of stuff, but this is just the gist of how it works. And I'm pretty sure they've changed it a bit just so that obviously the very last slot of the multi is guaranteed SSR, except for certain occasions like a 50 multi summon, like a 50 ticket multi summon or something like that. But you guys get the point. This was probably like one of the biggest things that has ever happened to JP Dokkan, and they'll never go through that again until 2018. The end of 2017. Skipping all this extra stuff, and oh yeah, I remember this guy. His super attack animation was so zoomed in. I remember that. That was funny. That was a funny one right there. But yeah, going into the end of 2017. Oh hell, man. I didn't. I think I experienced this just a little bit because I don't think I pulled on this banner though. I think I pulled for Vegito. Yeah, because back on the end of 2017, Goku Black, STR Goku Black and Tech Vegeta Blue were released. STR Goku Black's banner had T-War Super Saiyan 3 Broly as the featured unit shown as an image on the banner instead of the SSR version. They took it down. Everyone refunded plus 5 extra stones. Simple as that. Alright, now going to 2018. 2018, I think we can go as far as this. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember when Vegito Blue got released. Oh baby, this was a fun time. Oh, I didn't know people complain about Over in the Flash. Oh no, no. Oh, I know what. Okay. Oh, he had Over in the Flash before they changed it to prepare for battle. Huh. I guess. Yeah, I guess people did complain about it. I guess. What else? Yes. Oh my God. What the hell? I didn't notice this. This was during 2018, right? Wait, I didn't notice anything about this. What the hell? Yeah, I didn't notice this. I didn't notice anything in like this. Okay, sure. JP. Oh yeah, I remember this. So when Goku got released, people complained that he had China Limited instead for his battle because, let's be honest, he was released on Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku's banner. So I believe they changed it so that when you Dokkan Awaken with the medals in story mode, in one of the story quests, and then his Dokkan event, Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku's Dokkan event, they changed this to Fierce Battle. I remember it. It's funny. It was a funny time. What the hell is this? Piccolo release. He didn't have Resurrected Warriors. Oh yeah, I remember. The reason why is because he was brought. People were complaining about it because in context he was revived back, and he brought a Piccolo that was from the Namek saga that was brought back and then fused with Nail. Yeah, it was basically context. I don't understand why I didn't think of that. Let me see. What else? Something I remember from this. I think that was it, right? Let's see. Root from the global leaderboards and only receive rewards for their local performance hours later. Selected by the original. Blah, blah, blah. I don't remember this actually. I think actually I do remember this. Yeah, I remember this because I've seen people on Reddit actually posting. Yeah, a lot of this is actually coming from Reddit. Just to let you guys know. But wow, it's sure, sure, why not? I remember this though. It's been a hot minute. What is this? When these were released, these two exclusive cards were not part of. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. I remember because these were global exclusives. This is why I hate about them sometimes, you know, just sure, let's not make them global exclusive. I'm just kidding. They're that's what they were made for. Um 2019. Fun times. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, come on. I remember this. So people were so apparently the release of the TUR, I believe it's the TUR version, or it's the SSR version. When you Dokkan Awaken the SR Goku into the SSR, I think that is the SSR of Goku. You Dokkan Awakens into Goku, but it's actually named to Goku, but they put Krillin in the background. They should have named him Goku and Krillin so that it would work with other units, but sure, why not? Let's take off Krillin. Well, I guess it makes sense, you know. It is named Goku, so they have to do that for that particular reason. At first, Goku's super attack was a Ki Blast, but they changed it to physical. I guess it makes sense. Another Great Baby's transformation required to wait for 4 turns with a high before having a high chance to transform when HP is 50% or below. However, following complaints about those conditions, this was changed to now having a high chance to transform anytime when HP's pulled. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember. This was I never pulled for this unit. I think I tried pulling for it, but I guess I failed. When the Vegeta's family category was released on global, the due to the oh yeah, I remember. So before 2019 or before March of 2019, or yeah, March of 2019, every unit had a limit of 6 categories. And because of Vegeta right here, he actually had more than 6 categories, so technically he wasn't able to get Vegeta's family as part of his category, which is the reason why he wasn't able to be on it in the first place. But thanks to the release of the new version, all units should have the ability to get more categories added in as as new categories get added into the game. And oh boy, oh baby, the best time to actually take advantage and abuse the punching bag event. Yes, for those that don't know, when LR, Kel, and Khalifa released on JP, there was a key overflow issue where if a unit were to get more than enough key, or particularly like LRs for instance, if they were to get a lot more key than normal, their multipliers would shot up to the roof. I think I've done that. I've actually took advantage and abused the punching bag event on JP, and I used I think the LR Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta to get the 99 or 77 million point scale to get all the rewards. So I remember this was a fun time back in the day. Yeah, they eventually fixed it in here, but still, it was still hilarious. Let's see, sibling bonds. Oh yeah, this was released in 2019. That's right, because LR Gohan and Goten released. That's right. This guy. Oh yeah, he didn't have any voice lines because what was it? Oh yeah, dude, I do what you call it. I honestly don't remember why in particular. I was assuming that you have to do something with Dragon Ball Super Broly uh allegations. That's what I remember, I guess. Um What else? Category changes. I don't usually pay attention to those minor details unless I do. 2020. Who do we have here? Oh, artwork changes. I don't care. Let me see. Oh yeah, some of the missions were bugged actually, I remember. Who else? Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember. So I think I did a video on doing Battlefield, or maybe I didn't do it, but I did once. I believe when I bought these guys, they were fucked. I remember. Yeah, they were fucked, bro. I remember. The reason why is because their stats were the value of HP stat attack, and yeah, their stats were lower than expected, and it were unable to access the hidden potential system. This was fixed later in May. Yeah, I remember. That was a fun time, right? Those were fun times back in the day. Link system update. Oh, that was a fun one. That's a fun one right there. I think you guys enjoy it right now. Um, what else? Deborah, I don't care. Oh, they changed his super attack name. The Hero of Justice is a Grim Reaper of Justice. Just that makes sense, yeah. Because he does call himself, Gotenks does call himself the Grim Reaper of Justice. And there we go. This was finally the end of the 300 stone meme. This banner, for those that don't remember, this banner was a living nightmare for Global. Because apparently, due to character ID issues, this Goku was available in all steps instead of this Goku. So everyone who played Global and summoned on this banner got all their stones refunded, including an additional 10 stones, and they got to keep their characters. So I didn't take advantage of this because of, I don't know why. I didn't take advantage of this on Global, or didn't summon it on Global, but I didn't do it on JP either. Because was it 2021? Yeah. Yeah, that's why. Um, oh yes. Oh yes, I remember. 2021 was a fun time. This was one of the second biggest things in the world. Support memories. For those that don't remember, Global added support memories very early into the game. This was around April, I believe. March or April. When this was implemented in there, literally every event was closed due to the fact that items were an issue. And guess why? Freaking support memory. Duh, bruh. Dude, support memory had become a very big issue just because of this bug, but it's already been fixed anyways, but still. They postponed a lot of events and they closed down a lot of events, so it wasn't very fun. You didn't really do much. You were only able to log in, which was decent, I guess. Or if you took on any events, you couldn't use items. Yeah. So you basically had to know item everything. Even new SPR stages, or actually, did they release any? No, I don't believe so. Who else? Who else? Um, oh yeah, I remember this. Just very quickly, for those that don't know, apparently Goku's art was changed into this. I like this one better, in my opinion. It just looks so much better. He's like, come on, dude, this looks so much better. Why would they change this? That's stupid. Whatever. I think those were like some of the more notable changes in or notable errors in 2021. Now going to the most recent, just Vegito. I think Vegito's was kind of needed because everyone complained about how Vegito's passive in terms of his medium chance of super, or yeah, his medium chance of super was not in there, or he actually didn't even have an additional um an additional super, I believe. So, um, yeah, so he had a medium chance of a high chance. I remember, yeah, that kind of sucked. So you had to change it. At least they did something about it. But yeah, those are basically all my experiences from all the bugs and errors and all that crap. Let me know what bug that you guys have experienced, the very first bug that you guys experienced when you started playing Dokkan. I think that would be a pretty good history line, right? And I don't know. As always, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.